Welcome to CodehubIndia for the proposed bootcamp of game development using Three.js, JavaScript and WebGL. From last few decades, web browsers have enriched more powerful, which are capable platforms to deliver complex applications and graphics. Most of these, though, are standard 2D graphics. Most modern browsers have adopted WebGL, which allows you to not just create 2D applications and graphics in the browser, but also create beautiful and good performing 3D applications using the capabilities of the GPU. Browsers have become more powerful and are capable platforms to deliver complex applications and graphics. Most of these, though, are standard 2D graphics. Most modern browsers have adopted WebGL, which allows you to not just create 2D applications and graphics in the browser, but also create beautiful and good performing 3D applications using the capabilities of the GPU. Programming WebGL directly, however, is very complex. So, you required to know the inner details of WebGL and learn a complex shader language to get the most out of WebGL. Three.js provides a very easy-to-use JavaScript API around the features of WebGL, so you can create beautiful 3D graphics without having to learn WebGL in detail. Three.js provides a large number of features and APIs that you can use to create 3D scenes directly in your browser. And you'll learn all the different APIs Three.js has to offer through lots of interactive examples and code samples. What you will learn from this proposed bootcamp. Your first 3D graphics using Three.js that will let you know the basic steps to implementation of Three.js. As how to apply 3D sense and how to animate it. Check this 3D animation of sense at http://www.awards.com/22-experimental-webgl-demo-examples.html. You will find lot of web link to render the animation in web browser on load. Minimum components required to make up a Three.js scene, that you will learn the basic components which you required to understand when working with Three.js. You'll learn about lights, meshes, geometries, materials, and cameras. As well as, you will also get an overview of the different lights Three.js provides and the cameras you can use in your scene. Available light source in Three.js and its working procedure. In this section you will learn in details about the different lights which you can use in your scene. You will find lot of examples and you will as how to use a spotlight, a direction light, an ambient light, a point light, a hemisphere light, and an area light. Apart from this, you will learn as how to apply a lens flare effect on your light source. Operate material of Three.js. In this section you will learn about the materials available in Three.js that you can use on your meshes. You will learn all the properties to enable to configure the materials for your required application uses and you will learn the interactive examples to experiment with the materials that are available in Three.js. Aware to work with geometries. In this tutorial section, you'll learn as how to create and configure geometries in Three.js and you can make experiment using the provided interactive examples with geometries, such as plane, circle, shape, cube, sphere, cylinder, torus, and polyhedron. Some advanced geometries and binary operations. In this section you will be acquainted as how to work with geometries, left off, and how to configure and use the more advanced geometries provided by Three.js such as convex and lathe. Here, you'll also learn how to extrude 3D geometries from 2D shapes, and how you can create new geometries by combining geometries using binary operations. Know about particles, sprites, and the point cloud. Here, it will be explained as how to use a point cloud from Three.js. You'll learn how to create a point cloud from scratch and from existing geometries. In this section, you'll also learn how you can modify the way the individual points look through the use of sprites and point cloud materials. Creation and loading advanced meshes and geometries. We will show you as how to import meshes and geometries from external sources. You'll learn how to use Three.js internal JSON format to save geometries and scenes. In this section you will also learn as how to load models from formats such as OBJ, DE, STL, CTM, Ply, and many more. Animating and moving the camera. Here you will learn to explore the various types of animations you can use to make your scene come alive. You'll learn how to use the tween.js library together with Three.js, and how to work with animation models based on morphs and skeletons. Loading and working with textures. This section introduces the various types of textures that are available and how you can control how a texture is applied to your mesh. Additionally, here, you are shown how you can directly use the output from HTML5 video and canvas elements as input for your textures. Custom shaders and render post-processing, explores how you can use Three.js to apply post-processing effects to your rendered scene. With post-processing, you can apply effects such as blur, tilt shift, sepia, and so on, to your rendered scene. Besides this, you'll also learn how to create your own post-processing effect and create a custom vertex and fragment shader. Adding physics and sounds to your scene, explains how you can add physics to your Three.js scene. With physics, you can detect collisions between objects, make them respond to gravity, and apply friction. This section will shows you how to do this with the Physics JavaScript library. Additionally, you will learn as how you can add positional audio to a Three.js scene. It is great for everyone who already knows JavaScript and wants to start with creating 3D graphics that run in any browser. You don't need to know anything about advanced math or WebGL, all that is needed is a general knowledge of JavaScript and HTML. The required materials and examples can be freely downloaded, and all tools used in this tutorials are open source. So, if you ever want to learn how to create beautiful, interactive 3D graphics that run in any modern browser, register for it to host at your college/school with minimum 25 numbers of student and develop your skill for global certification of Microsoft Adobe Autodesk HPIC 3. Thanks for watching the video.